Changes in house prices 2024 from 2023, how much it costs to maintain a house, homes from Apple, home of the week in Mountain View, home of the week REO, bank owned, and the last the 7 days of sales report. Super exciting stuff. Okay, let's take a look at this one right here because it's pretty important that you understand where we are compared to the rest of the nation. Delaware and New Jersey happens to have the highest growth out of everything. In Vermont, look at that, 12%. Everybody's rushing to get out of Florida because of the high cost of insurance and going back home. Illinois is 9, Wisconsin is 9 or almost 10. California is a paltry 6.3%. Why is this important? It just happens to be where the prices are remaining the same. It could be an indicator of where the investors are spending a lot more of their money, meaning inventory is tight or tighter in those areas. Who knows? But it's just something to keep an eye on if you want to look at this. It breaks it down all the way through 12.8, New Jersey, 11.9. These are changes in quarter by quarter. So quarter one, 2023, quarter one, 2024. There you go. How much does it cost to hidden costs? I thought this was going to be about selling your house or buying a house, but it's not. This is more about maintaining your house, and you do have to maintain your house. Even if you're a renter, you should be maintaining the house, taking care of the appliances, taking care of the flooring, taking care of the windows, etc. This is more about if you're an owner and how much it costs per state to maintain your house. This came from Bankrate, and we'll go into that a little bit, but it's on average $18,000 per year, but that's not that bad. It's 26% higher than it was 4 years ago because of inflation. Inflation is killing everything and everybody right now, right? Or hurting everyone and everybody. I clicked on that link, brought me right here, talk about Bankrate. I go to Bankrate quite a bit. This is the average, right? And it says right here, 18,000 valued at, and it says Redfin, but Redfin, this is from Fred measures these by the month and it tells you where we are. Median price is now over $400,000 in the United States. It's over $900,000 in California, and it's over $2 million in Santa Clara County. That's median. Our average price in Santa Clara County is 2.3 right now. California is one of the most expensive places to live. Just to maintain your house, it costs about $30,000 a year to maintain a house. That's the average. Does everybody take care of their stuff? No, not really. Hawaii is also the most expensive by $29,000. There's a chart down here. I'll let you take a look. Why are homeownership and maintenance costs higher now? Inflation. We're spending trillions of dollars or printing trillions of dollars, and every time we print a dollar, your saved dollars become less and less valuable. Consumers are also contending with after effects on pandemic-driven inflation. It's not just pandemic. It's the fact that we're spending money, throwing money at wars that we shouldn't be involved in. States with the most expensive home ownership is Hawaii, California, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and Connecticut. With the least expensive home ownership is Kentucky, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Indiana. If you want to look at it, these are the charts. Again, in the comments below is a link to my blog. Click on the blog and it'll take you right to these articles. These are houses, the house of the week close to Apple Corporation. This is Warbler. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath built in 1955. Nice little ranch house for a paltry $2.4 million. And if you want to know exactly where it is, right, Apple's right here. So yes, you can still walk to it. This, I believe, is Kaiser. Yep, that's Kaiser. And then that's Apple. That's the location. Let's take a look at a couple pictures. New roof, new windows, new flooring. It's hard to cough up $2.5 million when it's original kitchen. You have to put another $100,000 into a kitchen. If you want the ability to live close to Apple, that's what it's going to take, just so you know. This segment of this episode is brought to you by the free home buyer checklist. This checklist goes through every little aspect, but when you're looking at 5, 6, 7 different houses, it allows you to compare and contrast every house that you went to, because there's a little checklist and it tells you house 1, house 2, etc. And you can do it yourself. You can make it up in your own spreadsheet, but this is done for you. It's easy, it's free. Download it. All right, Mountain View home of the week. The reason why I picked it is it's walking distance to Castro Street, which is the place to be. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square foot house built in 1938, $3.2 million. And it looks like it's wood shingle roof. That's awesome. You can't even get insurance on that. You can, but you have to go through AAA, and then it's super expensive. I think these are called bungalows, the look and feel of a bungalow. Somebody wanted to go high end. I don't know. That's just not my style. Sorry. Not for that small of a house. Big enough rooms. That looks like a queen size bed. Original bathroom, loft bedroom for your kid. Yeah, there you go. All right. Pass on that one. Venado. This is a bank owned property still on market after 12 days. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. This is pretty much turnkey, guys. You can walk into this thing and just, now here's the thing. All these ads saying, oh, you can buy a bank owned property. You're going to get a great deal. You're never going to get a great deal here in California. You just don't. You just have to figure it out. And I can tell you right now that there's a certain waiting period for homes that are bank owned. The disposition companies say you have to wait 15 days or 20 days to expose it to the market, right? Why is that? Because when you look at putting a house on market, you want to expose it as long as you can, build up that buzz, and then see what offers come in. It's a normal thing. So look, this thing's completely turnkey. You think you're going to get a good deal on this house right now? I can bet that there'll be 25 offers on this house, right? When you list a house with an agent and they tell you they have an off-market offer, say no. We have this thing, like it's called members only, but it's coming soon, right? We are allowed to put it on the MLS to drum up some excitement with this coming soon. I think it's horrible. It's a horrible strategy because you're not exposing it to the market, the true market. You can't see it. Sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't. I think it's just a horrible strategy. It really filters out potential buyers. And if you take an offer off market, you don't know what that house really will give you, substantiate. I've done it once in my life. I felt it was a horrible deal for my seller. It worked perfectly for him because he didn't want to have a lot of people coming through. He was older. He wanted to move into a retirement community. So we took the offer, but I feel like we didn't expose the house to the market. We didn't give the house potential of finding out where the market really is for that house. And I felt I could have got him a little bit more money, but he wanted to do it. So against my advice, he took it. It was a split level. It was a good looking house. And those people are happily living there. And the last thing is nothing super crazy going on. There's no spikes that I'm really worried about. We're still very low in inventory, lower now because we are going into the holiday weekend. And speaking of holiday weekend, be safe out